you guys! If you're landing here for the first time, I am Navjot Kaur and this is my PhD Live. As promised in the previous video, which was the first part in the two-section series that I decided to do on the ways in which students could get into IISc. The first part talked about how you could get into IISc and what different programs you could get into after your 12th standard, BSc or BTech, which is your bachelor's. The second part is how you can get into IISc after your master's, which could be an MSc or an MTech degree, or if you're a working professional, a teacher or lecturer working in a research institute, and now you're feeling the need of pursuing a PhD along with your work or coming directly into a full-time program. So this video is going to be about how can people get into IISc after the master's, or if they're working and alongside they want to do a PhD. So let's get to business. So as I did in my last video where I was talking about how you can get into IISc after your 12th standard and bachelor's, even in this video we'll look at these 4 factors. So what's the eligibility criteria to get into different programs? Once you satisfy the eligibility, what are the qualifying exams that you need to take? What are the different programs that you can enroll into? And then what are the different disciplines that offer those programs? So for people who've done MSc, MCA, B.Pharm, MBBS, MTech or ME, they have to take exams for NET, GATE or INSPIRE to enroll into the PhD programs at IISc. I have a special box around the MTech ME program because if you have finished your MTech ME, then you can directly apply for a PhD program without writing these exams. All academic departments offer PhDs, so you can apply to all the faculties in engineering and sciences to get into the PhD program. If you're a working professional in R&D labs, industries or academia, then you do not need any exam to make your application. You'll be considered as an external PhD candidate, and for admissions into PhD programs, every department has interviews. So you have to make your formal application on the website and then appear for interviews if you're called for those. Different departments have different formats for interviews. For example, some departments have only one round of interview, while others might have multiple rounds of interviews. Some departments also have their internal tests introduced now, written tests as the first round of preliminary selection. So that is all department specific, and I encourage you to go to the department websites to figure out these details. And again, even for external PhDs, courses are offered by all academic departments. You'll also see that I have this star here for the NET exam and no exam condition. And for that, the conditions apply is that you need to have 2 years of continuous experience in the present organization where you're serving while making the application. And the organization should be at least 5 years old at the time that you're making your application. I hope these details help people with masters or working professionals to figure out how a PhD could fit into their future program plans. So for all the folks out there who are done with their master's degree or are in their master's degree and looking to convert it into a PhD program because they like the kind of research that they did in their master's, or people who are into the field of research and are looking for get into a PhD program, part-time or full-time, I hope this video was useful and gives you all the information. Apart from this, you would definitely want to know what are the different research groups and focus areas that different departments are working in, and what is it that you might like. I highly encourage you to go to the respective department websites. Each department website has tabs for research, web pages / tabs for research focus areas, what are the different faculty doing in their department, and what are the programs they're going to offer. They also have Excel files or data tables on what has been the cutoff ranks for different exams that you need to take to get into those departments. So do take a look at those, because when I was preparing for my GATE exam to get into IISc, knowing those cutoffs, gave me a sense of how hard I should be working to prepare for the exam and what is the kind of rank that I should get. Even when you get the results, looking at your rank and previous year trends, you sort of have an idea whether you're gonna get a call or not, and sort of make a decision on your other choices accordingly. So good luck if you're gonna make any applications this year, because this is the time of the year when you'll start getting your interview calls, and a lot of best wishes if it is something that you're gonna try in near future. I hope you like the world of research, and I have been able to answer the questions you might have had regarding the admission process and kind of options you can have to get into IISc. And a little small favor that I'm going to ask in return is that if you found the content useful and you're feeling that the way I explained it helped you, then please, please, please help me help a lot more students. So share this video with your peers, with your friends and groups at colleges, and let me reach out to them and provide this information that they might be looking for. Thank you so much and see you soon. Take care.